My 40-year-old Fortnite friend is a Yapper. Now, I have this 40-year-old friend that I've been playing Fortnite with. We first met back in 2018 during the OG Fortnite days when I was 15 years old. Then in March 2024, me, him, and my boy Hank started grinding Fortnite together consistently again. So it's been about 2 years now. Now, before I say anything, I like the guy. He's a cool dude, and we've had a lot of good memories gaming together. But one thing I've noticed about him is that he's what I call a Yapper. Now, to me, a Yapper isn't someone who simply talks a lot. A Yapper is someone who constantly talks about what they're going to do, but never actually follows through. They make promises, announce big plans, get everyone excited, and then nothing ever happens. Over the past 2 years, I've heard him say he's going to make podcasts, become a full-time streamer, build an app, record YouTube videos, start a music label, film music videos, create driving content, do giveaways, apply for a Fortnite creator code, work another job and make content around it, build Fortnite creative maps, start editing on PC, switch to facecam streams, and so many other projects. But almost none of those things ever happened. I'll even show you guys a compilation of all the times he talked about these ideas.
So Beeps, you just wait. You already quit, or you just put in your 2 weeks? You got a couple more. You got two more weeks to.
No,
Or you already did it? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, whatever that you gotta do to, pursue whatever you're trying to pursue. I'll say go for it. Yeah, as long as you're still paying the bills and your finance, you're able to, you still have a job and all that. I'll say why not? If you're able to handle it, hell yeah. Cause I mean, yeah, it takes sacrifice, man. Like a lot of people, they think, yeah, I'm gonna do this, but they don't ever,
They don't
take the
ever
risk.
change their lifestyle, right?
Yeah, like so it does. It risk.
Change their lifestyle, right?
Yeah, like so it does. It does take like some risks, man. Like you said, like sometimes you gotta quit that one job, and sometimes you gotta make more time, right? You got more.
I was so comfortable there. I'll tell you this much, but being comfortable there means that I'm not gonna move on with what I want to do.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's what they said. Like I saw these online quotes. They're like, being comfortable is just a sign of just being complacent in life. You're not improving as a person.
Yeah,
So-
No, like I said, bro. I'm maybe if when we first met, I was still raw. Like, how do you say raw? Like, I was still freshly out of prison when I met Hayne and all that.
Alright guys, so to give you guys context of this clip over here, pretty much my 40-year-old friend, we were playing, I think this was back in last year, September 2025. I think it was, yeah, I don't think it was August. I think it was September 2025. But me and my 40-year-old friend, we were chit-chatting, we were playing, we were streaming, we were making content. And he was just telling me about how, like, he quit a job. And he was talking about, oh, yeah, he wanted to step out of his, comfortable zone. And he wanted to go ahead and pursue other things like content. And he started getting into other things like saying that he was going to go ahead and create an app. So he was telling me all kinds of stuff like, oh, yeah, this year and whatever, I'm going to go link up with someone. I'm going to make an app. I'm going to do this. I'm going to create this other app and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, my wife doesn't want me to say all the information because I don't want people to steal, I don't want other people to steal his ideas and, this and that. Let me show you guys a clip right over here.
So in order for, I want to tell you something. In order for me to make that amp possible, I need to create this other amp first, which is, it's like a patenting amp, right? You know what a patent is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, when I create this amp, I want to patent the amp. That way, if somebody else makes an amp that's similar, they can make it, but I'll get royalties from them making it because it's so similar to mine. Okay, so I need to patent the all the process and everything of me making the amp and like all this that I'm streaming. I'm talking about it, so I'm letting you guys know. Don't steal my idea because I will sue you. All right. My wife said don't say nothing else.
Yeah, watch out, bro.
Now, the crazy thing is, guys, I don't personally have experiences with creating apps, but I know a lot of people who have experiences with trying to create, not trying, but they're up and coming with creating a bunch of apps. And the process with apps is not super easy. So my 40-year-old friend, I was trying to explain to him, well, I didn't record it or anything, but in another clip, well, maybe it was recorded. I'm pretty sure it was, but I can't find it. It's somewhere like a couple months after September. It was sometime in like November, December. Because I remember in like November, December, I was asking him, where's his app? Like, what's his process or where's his progress? What is he doing? And every time that I asked him, he's like, oh, right now, I'm just busy and I haven't created anything. And then even in 2026, almost a year later from that conversation, he didn't bring anything up about the app or whatever. So I'm pretty sure there's zero progress. But like I said, guys, I'm not talking smack about him, but I'm saying that this is a good, vital example of people just yapping. And, I always try and strive to push my boys. And, sometimes I might seem pushy. Sometimes I might, try and hit a little trigger bubble. I triggered him the other month and he got mad at me and he called me a bitch because, like, I was like, bro, like, I was like trolling him because we were playing Call of Duty Zombies and we were recording content, streaming. He wasn't talking. He wasn't doing his bit. He's being boring. He kept dying on purpose, and he kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go offline." So he kept dying on purpose. I'm like, bro, we're recording content, bro. What the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're only doing this for 2 hours. Get your shit together, right? You do this every single day, where you don't like put your all in something, and it's just crazy. It's like half-assing the job. When I show up, guys, we fucking work. All right, so maybe people might get irritable by me from doing that. I love being ambitious, so. People might get triggered when I call them out. And, I love constructive criticism. I like when people call me out too. I like when my boys hold me accountable and, we push each other. So that's how I roll. But, maybe I got to go ahead and lean back, or not lean back, but maybe I got to go ahead and, just take a step back. And, if people don't want to work hard, then I got to learn how to distance myself and learn how to not take it personal, because I feel like I do a lot of times. Like, I get mad, or not mad, but I get triggered when people around me is not pushing themselves. I'm like, bro, I want to push myself. Why aren't you pushing yourself too? So I don't know, man. Maybe it's something, my problem. It's a me problem I got to work on. You know what I'm saying? But what I was saying was about the app stuff. He wasn't doing anything about it, but I know from people, not from me. I never created an app yet, right? That's something I want to get into in the future. But I know people who is creating apps right now. And a lot of the app like process or whatever, you need a lot of money and you need a lot of connections. So for example, I know this person who was, in college right now. They're trying to go ahead and land like some, like, there's like programs where I guess the college or the university, they're going to choose like, they have like some sort of tournaments or competitions where you present your app idea and then they choose whoever, who has the best app or the greatest ideas. And then they're going to give you like not scholarship money, but they're going to give you like funding money. So if you win the competition, maybe you get supporting from whatever organization that was hosting that event that was part of the university. And whoever likes it, they're going to go ahead and back you up, fund you. And then also the university is going to give you like an award. They're going to give you like $3,000, $4,000 to go ahead and help kick fund whatever funds that you need for creating an app. And pretty much it's like you need a lot of backing when you create an app. It's something that, to me, it's kind of like a record label deal. It's kind of like the music industry where, you can kind of go independent for a little bit of time. But if you want to go ahead and go mainstream, you want to become, global, you want to be international, like The Weeknd or like Bruno Mars or like BTS or some shit like that, or like Drake or Ariana Grande, you need a big major label, record label that would support you and back you up, right? In order for you to go on the radio, you need a team that will promote you on the radio. In order for you to go ahead and go on world tour, you need to go ahead and have a label. You need to go ahead and have the funding, which is part of the record label. You need to go ahead and partner with like Universal Music, or no, not Universal Music, like Live Entertainment or something, which is the company, the organizations that, rents out or like they go ahead and host a venue. I don't know, like I don't really know the specifics, but you need a bunch of things, and you need a bunch of fundings and a bunch of people behind you to go ahead and promote you to get you into that direction. So same thing with the app, right? Like this person they didn't win the competition, but they know a millionaire guy who's from Hawaii who has a bunch of businesses, and he's a multimillionaire who owns a bunch of properties. He has a bunch of businesses, and he created a lot of multiple, not just one, but multiple successful apps that makes him a lot of money. And he, with his funding and his personal connections and his, collaborations with my boy who's doing an app, they're going to have a big funding. And so the process is very, I wouldn't say difficult, but you got to play the game, right? So that's what I was thinking that's what I told my 40-year-old friend. I was like, bro, creating an app isn't just easy, and it's not, for me, it's like, it's way harder than doing YouTube. YouTube is like, you don't need money, you don't need funds. You can pretty much be independent and still go viral and get big. And then eventually you can go ahead and get bigger off of other industries that you join and, get into eventually. And, it's just, to me, it was all yap. I'm like, you don't have a plan, you don't know exactly how the procedure works, I say, or like the progress. I don't know, you know, but me as a friend is like, bro, I gotta tell you straight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta help each other. And if you gonna get triggered because of what I say, then that's a you problem. And I feel like that's a me problem too. Like I said, I gotta learn how to take a step back and stop caring too much and stop giving my input too much on people who don't wanna change their lifestyle and they don't really want it. It's just, to me, wasting my energy and is ruining our relationships because, or our friendships, because they're just gonna get mad at me, you know?
I made a resolution.
What is
So
it?
for the next 3 years, I'm gonna help my son and work out and stuff. It's gonna lose weight. So I'm gonna post videos of us working out and stuff.
Okay, so this context of the clip, I think this is recorded the first week of 2025 in January, or maybe it was end of 2025. I think it was the first week of 2020. Yeah, it was like January 3rd or January 4th, 2025. I have the recording saved. It shows the date, and I just remembered. Yeah, it was like it was like January 3rd or 4th or 5th or whatever, 2025. I asked my 40-year-old friend, what is his New Year's resolutions for YouTube, content, business, whatever, even just life, getting another job, getting in shape, becoming better at speaking. And he told me, oh, I have a New Year's resolution. I'm going to start a series where I record me and my son's gym progression. We're going to hit the gym. We're going to lose weight. We're going to get in shape. And I'm going to post it on YouTube. Again, guys, that didn't happen.
I honestly, I'm gonna dedicate, when I fix my channel, we're gonna make story time a part of my segment.
Yeah, bro, we gotta do story time. With who? Us?
Definitely.
With her? Anyone? Everyone?
With anybody, we tell them, hey, bro, you have a story you want to contribute to the stream of story time, bro?
Yeah, you should do
Anything
that.
that has happened to you, you want to tell us that you don't feel that you could tell anybody else, you can just let us know, bro. We won't tell nobody. It's you.
You don't tell anybody. It's recorded though.
I said
Yeah,
I
my
wouldn't
audience
tell
will see somebody.
They're gonna tell us if they want to, bro. We're not lying to them. I'm not gonna tell them. But if you guys tell us your story, you guys are welcome to a life-free worry of not worrying about that story no more.
Yeah, we gotta ask them. Say, we have consent to share the story with our viewers as well,
Got 'em?
not just us.
Any stories are welcome. Or maybe
Any
you
story,
had
any
a
life
good-
lesson.
You had a good game one time in Fortnite, and you were building, and then you actually got stuck somewhere, and then they came and they killed you. Or one of those stories too will work.
Okay, this clip was recorded sometime in September 2025, and my 40-year-old friend was proposing an idea that every time that we stream or play video games together or play Fortnite, everyone, the chat, me, anyone who joins our lobby, we're going to do a story time segment. So maybe like 20, 30 minutes to an hour. Anyone who wants to share, life lesson, a story, be educational, talk about their day, talk about whatever that it is, minor things, micro things, macro things, micro problems, macro problems, etc. They can share and we can do a whole segment based off of it. Of course, guys, every time that I tried to do that, it just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
What's your video before January, bro? Or no? Or are you still waiting for your car?
I need my car, bro. Honestly.
You need a car, bro.
No, but like, you can't only like just record a video like right now, make a video Fortnite. What you gonna do with your car? You gotta record with your car or something? You
No,
can do like
'cause
an
I
URL.
need more. I don't have no money right now, bro. I just have enough to pay my bills and shit.
No, but like,
I only have one
no,
job.
whoa, no, like you don't need, like, what? Like you can just make a
need
video
more
of Fortnite or something.
Yeah,
No, like you don't need
but
your car or money to make a video.
Bro, I need my car to move around for I can.
I don't
make
even
the
pay
videos more
anything to make a
interesting.
video. I just use my phone.
Yeah, but you
And
do it
the
at your
PS5.
house. I don't want to do videos like that. I want to do videos where I'm moving around. Like the city.
Oh, you
So,
think
like-
you're different, yeah?
So like, how come you didn't do that earlier this year?
I was doing it. What are you talking about? I was doing it, but I was doing it like on and off. Wasn't consistent with it. That's what
You didn't
the
do no
driving
videos
were
that
about.
that was like last year.
Yeah.
I was talking about
That
this
was
year.
like, that was
This year.
like a test run. Yeah, that was like a test run of see how active the people were with the chats and stuff.
Well, can you do anything without your car right now to make a video that's interesting? I don't. And I record videos outside. It's like, but you edit it in the house.
if,
Like you don't need to
oh
be out
yeah,
every day. You know what I'm saying?
no, I
Like you
know
cannot
that.
find any.
I
No,
want to do like URLs. That's why.
no, but I'm just saying like there's times. Wait, oh fuck! How can I revive? Hold on, bro. Let me get this. No, I'm saying, bro. Like you say, you go make a video. Just make a video. You know, don't use excuses. Just find something to do.
Got it.
Like we're playing right now. Can you make a video out of this?
Yeah, it is. It's live.
No, like a video, not a stream.
Oh,
Like
oh,
edit
yeah,
it,
yeah.
make a storyline, post it, make a YouTube short
Oh.
out of it. Like this is lazy,
got
right?
you, I
Like this
got
is like I'm not like anyone can just turn on the game and play. Talking about a real video, bro.
Okay, so this is 5K right over here, guys, and I want to go ahead and interrupt the video, and I want you guys to check out my main page, 5K Gaming. I show my face in it. I do Fortnite videos. I do all kinds of different things, but I also wanted to go ahead and interrupt it because I want to give you guys more context to each of the clips. So this clip that I was talking about, this was in December 2025, right before Christmas, and I was telling my 40-year-old Fortnite friend, why aren't you making videos? Why aren't you doing the things that, you know, you told us that you were going to do the past 2 years? You know, you made a New Year's resolution at the beginning of, you know, or right before 2025 in like December 2024. He was saying, oh yeah, he can do like recordings of a gym series. He can do his podcasts. He can do this, he can do that, but he never did it. So I was trying to, you know, as friends, I feel like the problem with me is I care too much about people, and I always strive to try and push people, not just myself, but my friends and everyone around, you know, just me. And I feel like the reason why too is because I'm not just looking out for my friends, but I'm also looking out for myself, because I feel like if one person in the group is slacking, then everyone else is affected, right? If one person is fucking up the boat, everyone else is fucking up the boat. And so that's how I operate. And so the past years I was always trying to like push my 40-year-old friend, and you know, in December 2025 in this clip, he kept saying, oh yeah, you know, I can't make any YouTube videos because I don't have a car. And he didn't have a car for a couple of months, since like September, October 2025. His nephew or something crashed his car, and you know, it took like, I don't know, he had to wait to get money, and you know how long it takes to fix cars and shit. So he kept saying, I can't make YouTube videos because I don't have a car. I'm like, what do you mean? Even when you had a car prior to that car accident, you still wasn't making YouTube videos with that car. And he was like, oh, I did. He did technically. Like what he used to do in 2024 was, after he finished his work shift, he would live stream his driving, and he would do like an IRL stream driving home, and he would switch it off, and then he'll hop onto Fortnite. So he did do those kind of videos, but it was more of a live stream, and it was just kind of like a impromptu kind of stream or whatever. So he was talking about, oh, I did do it in 2025. I was like, no, you never. But the whole point I'm trying to make is, he has enough time to play Fortnite for 2 to 3, 4 hours every night. You're playing with your boys, and you're saying that you can't make a YouTube video without your car. I'm like, bro, you're playing 2 to 3 hours of Fortnite every night with us. Why don't you make content based off of Fortnite? You know, make a day in the life of a Fortnite content creator. Oh, I spent 7 days to improve in Fortnite. I spent 30 days to play the new Fortnite season. I played as ISO speed for 24 hours. I try to hit Unreal within 1 month or something as a Fortnite noob. I try to switch to keyboard and mouse as a PS5 controller player. You could do so much things. Add up your, you know, include your, spice it up, whatever. Include, or what am I saying? But include like your real life day-to-day kind of thing as well. Show your jobs. Show yourself coming home playing Fortnite. Show your, you know, your routine. Show your gaming setup, and then include a storyline. You know, spice it up a little. So I was telling him, I was like, bro, you know, if you don't need money, you don't need a budget to make videos. You're playing Fortnite already. You're playing video games. You can record videos at your job. You can record videos, and you'll figure out a way. But I feel like with my 40-year-old friend, like I said, I got no beef with him. And it was kind of funny because that was last year, but he recently, he got mad at me like last month, because I still, like, I feel like that's something I need to work on. I think I always try and push people hard enough, but they don't want to push themselves. So I think they get triggered when I keep like pushing them, and I keep not confronting them, but I would always ask the hard questions, like, why aren't you posting videos? And then like he'll be like, oh, you know, well, because I have to fix my car. Well, you wasn't like, what can you do right now to make a video without using your car? And then he'll get mad and be like, oh, well, you know, I don't have money, and you know, oh, I want to do IRL videos, bro. And the funny thing is, that was last year. It's August 2026. It's almost September 2026 now. He has his car, but he still not even do any car videos. So like I said, right, it goes back to my first point. Yap, yap, yap. Say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, but never gets it done. So the whole video or that whole clip, I was trying to just tell him like, bro, stop making excuses. If you're serious about making content, if you're serious about making videos, you would figure out a way without spending enough money or spending a lot of money. You will figure out a way, without having to utilize just one thing like a car. You switch it up. You find a way. Like me, it's like you just figure it out as you go. But if you're serious, you would go ahead and take shit serious, and you would come up with a solution instead of coming up with excuses. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Next life gonna make one, yeah.
No, because you even say he's doing no, like you didn't do anyone yet this year. Your boys have to hold you accountable at some point, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Chilling, Mr. Life?
No, we chilling. I get what he's saying.
Yeah. Well,
No, because yesterday Mr. Light said, if I'm gonna do it, if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm going to do it. And then, for real. Like going in 2030?
getting monetization.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sub count?
And
Yeah.
you actually do need to post videos first,
Yeah, no.
watch
I
hours,
know,
because
but
that's how people are gonna watch
when
more.
you said that, bro, it's not even. It's something I have to do. I have to move up
Yeah.
towards that
literally.
section. Yeah, I already filled in my streaming gap, which I could stream for long hours and I could hold like one or two viewers, which that's all you really need in the beginning. Now I need to work on the videos, like you said, and put them out there for people to drop likes, subs, and view hours.
Yeah, because streams is harder to get that, because people are not gonna watch the whole thing. So if you post like a 8-minute video at least, and people stay through the whole thing, that's watch hours right there. The more
Yeah.
people stay for the longer minutes,
The-
it goes up. So that's the
Um,
easiest thing to do. YouTube Shorts
6-minute
is harder.
videos
You
are
need 3 million
recommended.
views to get that. Or 8 minutes to get paid the most, because you gotta spread the ads. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
in the
longer the
beginning,
video,
I'm
the
gonna-
longer people watch. That's more good for
Yeah, and they can add more ads to it so they can make more revenue.
you. Yeah.
Like you don't get paid for the first ad that are run on your stream, but they do run. Like even though I'm streaming, they run ads on it.
Bro.
I'm pretty sure YouTube run an ad on it.
Oh, I only think if it's monetized, bro, or if there's copyright
Even if
content.
it's not,
Nah, I never got ads on his, bro.
you don't get ads on like where it has to pause the stream or you have to watch something real quick.
No, bro.
Yeah, that's lit.
Heck, you never got ads on Mr. Life stuff.
Oh, he's just making up shit right now. Man.
Cause you don't get ads at all if you're monetized. Like, for example, when I wasn't monetized, I only got ads on a video because I had copyrighted music, so they had to put ads in it. But the music guys got paid. I didn't get paid. I couldn't even get paid. So streams and videos at all, it doesn't get ads at all. Like if you're not monetized.
That's crazy.
Mr. Life saying this now, but you know what I mean? Everybody
Well,
knows
give it, yeah.
not gonna happen.
2 weeks from now, Mr. Life. Okay, today's Sunday. Next Sunday, after Christmas, the week before New Year's, bro. You better see on video, and it better not be a half-ass video like, oh, you just recorded yourself looking at the tree or some shit, or recording your Christmas presents with no story.
Sorry that it
No
is.
storyline, bro. No storyline. Just
Oh, like a story, like make a video, a commentary, whatever. I don't know what the theme is of the video, but like I'm not talking about just okay, like I'm gonna record my gifts today, and then the video just ends after 10 seconds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or even if it's a vlog, bro. You know what I'm saying? A 20-minute vlog. Because when you think about it, bro, you have to start doing it soon. Even if you don't tell you, like, that's the next step.
Are you guys fighting?
I swear it's gonna get 1 million fucking views the next video.
You can get the view button. How could I prove us wrong now? He's like, you know what?
Paid $200 worth of view watch hours and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I making trees? Listen, I'm excited, bro.
Right. I can't wait what Mr. Life has. His creativity, bro. And his app.
He's probably going to run on stream up when he in the car with his kid them and then they baking, smoking, chilling, vibing.
It's gonna be called Cruising Before Christmas. Yeah, Mr. Life, that's the video.
Yeah, like I said, guys, you know, that's a whole clip of stuff, and there's a bunch of other things. But like I said, guys, I'm not trying to like talk bad about my like friend. I you know, he's cool and all, but you know, the work ethic is just isn't there, you know, and I feel like it just holds us back as well, especially me, because I want to be successful. Like, I got shit to do. I just turned 24 years old. That clip, I was like 23 or something last year in December. Yeah. And, you know, like, I got shit to do, guys. Like, I got to get, you know, take care of my family, you know, take care of my kids. I got to go ahead and make a lot of money. I got to be the best version of myself in every realm possible. And I'm 24 now, you know, I'm not 21, I'm not 19. I'm getting to the age where I call it like the transitional phase where, you know, you're not your early 20s, you're not your late 20s, you know, you're just in the middle. You're not 18, you're not 17 no more, but this is the time where, you know, you transition into becoming more mature and more of a man, I feel like. You know, this is the time where I feel like, you know, you can get married, you can have kids, you can become rich, you can become better, you can become even more mature. And you know, society takes you a bit more serious when you're in that median range like me right now. So I rather be taken serious, I rather be influential, and in order for me to achieve that, I have to be ambitious and I have to keep striving to keep going and not waste time. A lot of people, you know, like they do mindless activities. They play video games for fun. You know, they do things and they don't even know why they're doing it. They do bad habits, and I just don't roll like that. And if I see my friends or people that I care about or family members or anyone, right, that's doing stupid things that I don't agree with necessarily, I feel like it's my job to call them out and try and help change their mind and be influential so that maybe they understand and maybe I can plant seeds in their mind to where they try and change. But again, guys, what I learned was in 2026 was I need to not be always trying to be the one persuading people to do better. It's not my job. It's not my call. It's not my life. And if people don't want to change after telling them 100 amount of times, unlimited times, and you're just like wasting energy at that point. And I feel like it's not even worth it. You know, there's to a point where you try, but it just doesn't work out with those people and they don't want to do the work. It's like, it's not even worth trying anymore. It's not giving up, but it's about prioritizing people who not only just takes, like, they gotta take themselves serious, man. And I feel like those kind of people, you help them, talk, you tell them, and they just don't want to do it. It's a them problem now. It's not a me problem. So I tried my best. It's like trying to convince an alcoholic, stop drinking, and they end up still drinking. They get tempted, they go back to drinking. I did my part, I did my due diligence. God knows what I did. You know, I know what I did, and I feel like, you know, God, I tried my best. People don't like change. It's not my job to keep going. I gotta focus on people who really like change, and I gotta focus on myself and my family. No cap. My lesson, as his friend, I want to hold him accountable because I genuinely want to see him succeed. This isn't even just about him. This applies to everyone. Stop talking about what you're going to do. Stop announcing every big idea before you've even started. Stop waiting for the perfect setup, the perfect camera, the perfect car, or the perfect moment. Just do the work. Build first, create first, post first, fail, learn, improve, then repeat. There are no shortcuts. At the end of the day, people don't remember what you said you were going to do. They remember what you actually built. That's the key. Take action now. That's what separates the people who dream from the people who actually make it.